Today's video is brought to you by the F1 store. The F1 season is winding down, and now is the time to grab official team gear. Whether it's Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, or another favorite, you can show your support with shirts, caps, and collectibles. Celebrate the season your way. I put the link to the F1 store down in the description below. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today, episode 183 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in the top part of the screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out our video description for the Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also down there in the video description, as well as in the join button below the video, is information on channel memberships. $5 a month for ad-free extended link videos, merchandise discounts, video inclusions, and more. Go check out Go check out channel memberships down in the video description. And like I said, the join button below the video. 3 more races for you all here today in the World of Outlaw Late Model Series. We're going to check the point standings. We're currently 4th, 30 points behind Bobby Pierce. Checking out what we ran last. We got a win at Limaland, and then we finished 7th at Circle Lake and 7th at Eldora. But Circle Lake, remember, was where we had a lot of points implications happen. Brandon Shepard finishing towards the back of the field after that incident on the front straightaway. So we made up a lot of points there, but we are still 30 points out of the top of the board. Bobby Pierce is your points leader. Dennis Erb Jr., Brandon Shepard, those in front of us. Let's get everything repaired on the car for $41,426. Up next, I forgot to completely do that, right? Sheep Mountain Raceway in South Carolina is going to be the first one we're going to head to. Then we're going to go to Port Royal in Pennsylvania, and we'll round things off at Willow Creek in Virginia. That is what is up here today. Let's go ahead and get loaded up and head to Sheep Mountain Raceway. Ready to get the A-main rolling here at Sheep Mountain Raceway. We are going to start outside of row number 1. Got our sponsor bonus in both practice and qualifying. Qualified at top of the board, P1. And we started P1 in heat race number 1 and led the whole darn thing. Got the race win there in heat race 1. Started on the pole of the qualified dash, and Brandon Shepard was just a little too much for us there as he got the race win. So we finished in the 2nd position. Like I said, we're going to start the E-main from position number 2 outside of row number 1. Let's hit the track for the A-main at Sheep Mountain Raceway. Gridded and pacing and ready to go racing. We're going to roll from the outside of the front row. Ready to go. Green flag flies. We are underway. Dennis Erb Jr. pokes the nose to the inside. He'll slide on by for the runner-up spot here through turns 1 and 2. We're going to go high side through 3 and 4. Try to dip it down low. Get a run off the top. Bronson now sticks his nose in. And now we'll body Erb out of the way. Bronson slides by. So we go +1, -1. Net 0 there on that corner. We'll settle in now into the 3rd position as Bronson is in 2nd. Shepard still your race leader as caution will fly. Caution outright as Chris Madden was going to try to get by us. Shepard, Bronson, Osmond, Madden, Madden, Shirley, whatever. Somebody's behind us. Green flag is back out with 3 laps complete. We got all sorts of wobbly there on the start. I don't know what happened there, but oh boy, real slideways there through turns 1 and 2. We'll gather it back up and remain in the 3rd position. Ryan Gustin now settles in behind us in P4. Remember, he was on the outside looking in for the qualified dash transfer in our heat race, so good run for Ryan Gustin as he had to start, probably 11th, something like that. So he is on the move here at Sheep Mountain. Brandon Shepard still out to the race lead. Kyle Bronson is still second. 6 laps complete. 44 to go. We try to close in on Kyle Bronson here now into turn number 3. We're a little high on our entry there, but we get a good exit on Bronson. Now through turns 1 and 2. Still a little tight on corner entry, a little too tight for me to be honest, but can't really do anything about it now. Only change my driving style to really counteract the issue that we are seeing. Oh, bounce it off the outside wall there, down the back straightaways to get into turn number 3. Now down the front straightaway, or front stretch, I'm sorry. 9 laps complete. Slowly but surely, but not so much. Closing in on Kyle Bronson. Half a second. Now 3/10 at the line. 2/10 of a second as we complete lap number 10. 40 to go. 40 laps to go. Now down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 once again. This time at the line. Still 2/10 of 1 second. We're going to poke a nose to the inside through turns 1 and 2. A little bit of contact there off of 2, but down the back stretch into turn 3. We'll have the spot. He's going to try a crisscross applesauce move of his own. And at the line, he'll still have the spot. We're going to now do the same exact thing, but we're not going to be able to come out ahead. Bronson remains in the second position. Flip-flop that spot back and forth a couple times there on those past couple laps, but he's going to pull out ahead of us there. Now we're going to try to get a good run through 3 and 4, have a good exit off of 4. Oh, Bronson got a little slippery there. Now into turn number 1. Off of 2, not going to have the run. He'll stay in the second position through 3 and 4. Now we'll try the same thing. Got to be careful there. Make sure we don't slide up across the left rear and spin him out. Definitely don't want to gain the spot that way. Brandon Shepard out to a 2.5 second lead on us so far here as we complete lap 16. He's already putting cars a lap down. Good run for us there through turns 1 and 2. Bronson now approaching, I believe that's Stormy Scott. It is at the back of the field. And he'll get in the rear view of Kyle Bronson here momentarily. There we go. Bad 1 and 2 for us there as we got down on the greasy stuff. Nick Hoffman next in front of Kyle Bronson to go a lap down to the second place car. Obviously already a lap down to the race leader, but we got to be careful. Oh, a couple cars making contact up in front of us. Car going to go around. Caution will fly. That was not I don't know who that was, to be honest with you, but Brandon Shepard will lead the field back to green. Kyle Bronson, myself, Ryan Gustin, Dennis Erb Jr., your top 5 are ready to go once more. The green flag flies. We're back underway with exactly 20 laps completed. Good run into turn number 1, but we get real tight, so we're not really able to do anything with it. We'll swing it into turns 3 and 4, and we'll get by Kyle Bronson, but no, Dennis Herb Jr. going to get right by us as well. So we'll +1, -1, but now through 3 and 4, we're going to go to the out. Oh, Herb just kind of bodies us out of the way. We'll slide to his inside off of 4, now to into 1 and 2. We'll go to the inside of Dennis Erb Jr. Body him out of the way as we get into turn number 3. We're going to slide through the greasy stuff. We're going to wheel sideways. We'll hold on to the second position. Now through 1 and 2 once again. While they are 3 wide for the third position behind us. Make sure we don't get caught up in anything here. Chris Madden's going to come out ahead of that battle there as we set our sights on race leader Brandon Shepard and see if we can reel him in for a race win. This time by cross sticks in the air, halfway home, 25 down, 25 to go. 25 complete, 25 remain. Now 24 to go. As Jeremy Shaw runs in the 25th position, he goes to the wayside here by the race leader, Brandon Shepard. Will get by Shaw as well, but not without a little bit of ill handling, I will say. Chris Madden going to look to her inside, not going to be able to make a move right there. We got to keep an eye on that as we have 22 to go. Tyler Bruning in 18th. Oh, Pearson, Madden get together behind us. Caution will fly. Caution will fly. Brandon Shepard still out front. We are now second. Jimmy Owens, Dennis Erb Jr. No, I'm sorry, Dennis Erb Jr., Jimmy Owens in third and fourth, ready to go. Green flag flies. 30 laps to go. Or I'm sorry, 30 laps complete, 20 to go. And look at that. Dennis Erb Jr. trying to body us out of the way once again. Brandon Shepard goes high through 3 and 4. Erb going to slide on by us for the second position. Shepard still up top. We're going to keep our foot in it as much as we possibly can. Now Erb, all right, we might have a shot here as the caution flies once again. Brandon Shepard, Dennis Erb Jr., myself, Bobby Pierce, Brian Shirley. It's an all-Illinois top 5 as we are ready to go once more. The green flag flies. We're back underway as we get a good jump here down the front stretch. And we're going to slide to the race lead on the restart. Got a great jump there. Now we just got to hold on for 17 more laps as we got 33 complete this time. 17 to go. Great restart for us there. Brandon Shepard, who restarts from the race lead, is going to fall back to position number 4. As we've now got to worry about Brent Larson and Brian Shirley. Now Ryan Gustin into 4th as Shepard falls back to 5th. We get in the greasy stuff. Oh, car got a little slippery, slidey, and slideways there. Brent Larson going to look to the inside for the race lead. And off of turn number 4, he is side by side with us for that top spot. He's going to slide to the top spot. But down the back stretch, we're going to power by on the outside and really dive it down to the bottom. Through 3 and 4, we'll maintain the race lead. Now 14 laps to go. Larson still trying to power by on the inside. We're not going to let that happen. Through 3 and 4 we go once again. We'll hold on to the top spot, but Larson is there. 13 laps remain. Good 1 and 2 for us there. We get a good drive off of turn number 2 into 3 off of 4 as we approach the 25th place car of Jeremy Shaw. We're going to send it off here into turn number 1. Great run into turn number 1 right there for us. We'll put Shaw in the rear view. Now approaching Tyler Bruning. Running in 24th. We'll dive to his inside as we go into turn number 1. Not a great entry for us into turn number 1. Bruning kind of messed that up for us, but we'll hold on to the top spot. And he's going to slow those cars down behind us. This time by 2 bombs in the air. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go here at Sheep Mountain Raceway. We'll go down the back straightaway into 3. 9 to go this time by Brent Larson, Ryan Gustin, Dennis Erb Jr., Brandon Shepard, your top 5. Chris Madden running in 17th after that run-in with Bobby Pierce. Kyle Baronson also running towards the back of the field as well as, oh, wow, very tight into turn number 1 right there. That is gonna kill a lot of our momentum right there as Brent Larson now half a second behind us, going to close in. Dennis Erb Jr. only 3/10 behind Brent Larson, but we start to gather it back up here now through turns 3 and 4. 6 laps to go this time by. We're able to gather it back up from the race lead down the back straightaway into turn number 3. This time by Flagman Dan, and the flag stand's got a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go here at Sheep Mountain Raceway. We're going to get stuck behind Daryl Lanigan a little bit here. We're going to go high side against my better judgment on Lanigan. Oh, it's Stormy Scott there too. Jeremy Shaw in the 25th position, really slowing our momentum a lot. He and Scott are, oh my God, I'm stuck on Jeremy Shaw. Wow, that really allowed cars to close in on us, but they're going to have to get by those guys just as much. This time by 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go this time. We've got a full second back to Ryan Gustin, Dennis Erb Jr. Wow, Brandon Shepard no longer in the top 5. White flag flies. Doctor's jacket is in the air. 1 lap to go here at Sheep Mountain Raceway. Down the backstretch into 3 off of turn number 4. We will see the checkered flag and grab another A-main win. We'll finish in the top spot in the A-main. Ryan Gustin comes home second. Third will go to Dennis Erb Jr., Brian Shirley in 4th, and Bobby Pierce will round out the top 5 at Sheep Mountain Raceway. Another win, this one coming at Sheep Mountain Raceway for us, so that always feels good. Grab a dub. We are going to jump to third in the point standings because of that, too. Brandon Shepard not having a good run of it as of late. We are 10 points behind Herb, 20 points behind Bobby Pierce. It's pretty easy there. We just got to beat Herb and Pierce and keep everybody else behind us. So we just got to win. We got to win as much and as often as we possibly can. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings here, 110 for the win. Then our sponsor payout and merch sales going to total us out to a whopping $162,776. 2 more races coming up. Let's head back to the race shop and get ready for Port Royal. All right, back at the race shop after another race win for us here. This one at Sheep Mountain Raceway. So we're going to have to get that trophy added to the trophy case, but we got to get our sponsor goal money first. There is another silent trophy for the silent trophy case. Again, I don't know why they didn't put sound to this animation. All the other ones have sound. This one also seems to be a whole lot longer than all the other ones. So don't know what happened there, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. We're going to head next to the Speed Palace, Port Royal Speedway. We're going to keep going for top 5s. No repairs needed to the car. There are the point standings. 2 points ahead of Shepard, but we are 10 behind Herb and 20 behind Bobby Pierce. That is the status right now. Let's head to Pennsylvania and Port Royal Speedway. It is A-main time here at Port Royal, and I just don't know what to do because it's a little wobbly. It's a little not. I'm just kind of thrown through a loop here, but it is what it is. We are a little loose down the straightaways, so I would say that's loose on entry. If we increase the chassis, the axle J-bar, that would make it looser on exit. I don't want it to be looser on exit. If we decrease to it, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come around here and go inch there. Ooh, do I want to do anything there? No. We're going to leave it alone there. All right. Excuse me. We're starting in the 20th position. Practice and qualifying, no sponsor bonus. Qualified 20th, started 4th in Heat 5, and finished 4th in Heat 5. So, yes, we are starting where we qualified in the 20th position. We've got, 40 laps to make something happen here in the A-main. Top meets, once it's in the top 5, we've got a long way to go to get there. Let's get this A-main from Port Royal Speedway underway. Let's hit the track. Graded and pacing and ready to go racing. We're going to start from the 20th position. We are ready to go. The green flag flies. We are underway. We're going to stick it on the top side here through turns 1 and 2. Look at that. We're going to gain how many spots there? 5, 4, 3. Oh, my God. Chris Simpson looks real slow there on the exit of turn number 4, but we're going to hold on to the 16th position. Now we'll go to the inside of Chris Simpson, inside of Tyler Bruning as well. Let's rip and tear off as we run in the 15th position. Oh, Lanigan slides wide. We're going to get to the inside of not only him, but also Bruning. We're going to go to 13th as we get by both he and Bruning. Lanigan and Bruning, that is. Running in the 13th position. Now down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We'll look to the inside, or outside, of K. Dillard. Dispose of him without any issue at all. Now Kyle Strickler in front of us. We'll go to the outside of 1 and 2. Once again, he's going to hold steady there on the inside line and hold on to that 11th position. Let's rip another tear off down the back straightaway through. Ooh, Strickler a little slow on the go here on the bottom side. We'll go. Oh, Strickler now goes top. Okay, come on, man. We'll spin out Kyle Strickler. And the caution comes out. I wasn't expecting him to cross right up in front of me, but we'll restart from the 12th position. We are +8 on our starting position. Ready to go. 1, once more as the green flag is back out. Let's see if we can do the same thing here as we did on the initial start. Not as much, but we will get by Dylan Yoder. We'll go to 11th. Now to the outside of James Owens. No, that's Jimmy Owens Gregory. Through 1 and 2. To the outside we will go. We'll pull side by side. Jimmy Owens down the back straightaway. We'll bounce it off the outside wall. Ryan Gustin to our... Oh my gosh, we get all woed and slowed there as Gustin slows our momentum. Now we'll go to the outside line. Look at that move. A 3-for-1. We'll go to P8 as we get by Gustin, Owens, and Dillard. I think it was Dillard. All at once as we go now to the 8th position. 32 laps to go. 8 are complete here at Porto Royale. Ooh, car up on its side there behind us. I briefly looked at the mirror and saw the left side of somebody's car up in the air. Pierce and Erb, the only 2 cars ahead of us in the point standings, but as of right now, race leader Brandon Shepard will usurp us in the point standings if he is able to, well, I mean, really, as long as he's able to finish in front of us. Dylan Yoder now looking to our inside, trying to take over the 8th position. Through 1 and 2. We'll go once again. Now we'll hold on to the spot. He's going to try to stick it on the bottom side once again. But through 3 and 4. Oh, wow. Big move there by Yoder. And we will hold on to the spot as we come around to complete lap number 11. 29 laps to go here at Port Royal Speedway. We ride in the 8th position. Started 20th, running in 8th. Down the front straightaway, completing lap 12, 28 to go. Dennis Erb Jr. in front of us. Brian Shirley in front of him. 7th and 6th positions, respectively. We're going to go to the top side now. Dive it down low on the exit. We'll go into turns 1 and 2 on the high side. Dive it down low on the end exit there. Try to pull closer to Dennis Erb Jr. Not able to really do so just yet. We'll stay down on the bottom now through 3 and 4 this time. Be able to do anything with it there at the line. It is 7/10 of a second, the gap to Dennis Erb Jr. 0.7 the gap last time by. We are closing in slowly but surely here. Now off of turn number 3 and 4 at the line this time. It'll be 0.3 of 1 second. 0.3 now this time. As we close in ever so slowly, ever so slightly on Dennis Erb Jr. Now to the top side once again. We'll go bottom side, crisscross the applesauce there, and we'll dive by and get to the 7th position on Dennis Erb Jr. Bobby Pierce up in front of us gets real close to the rear end of Brent Larson as they run 5th and 4th respectively. We get a little wobbly there through 3 and 4. We're going to bounce it off the outside wall down the front straightaway. Erb closes in, but not before Gustin can get to his inside. They'll make contact. Erb will go around. Caution will fly. We'll have a restart coming. Brandon Shepard, Kyle Bronson, Chris Madden, Brent Larson, Bobby Pierce, your top 5. We will restart from the 7th position. Ready to go once more as the green flag flies with 19 laps complete. We got a little wobbly there on the start. The restart. Oh, into the greasy stuff there through 1 and 2. Luckily, nobody tries to get by us on the outside. Now through 3 and 4. Dylan Yoder going to look to our inside as we look to the inside of Brian Shirley. Oh, my word. Now Yoder to our outside as Jimmy Owens puts us 3 wide. He'll go to the inside. We'll get by Yoder. We'll keep Yoder behind us, I should say, but Owens will get by us for the 7th position. Man. I really got to try to use these starts and restarts to my advantage, but we don't have the handle on the car that we need in order to really maximize what we're trying to do. Got a good run off of turn number 4, however. Side by side with Owens down the front straightaway. Not able to pull in front. We'll hold on to the 8th position. Now off of turn number 2. We'll dive to the inside of Owens. No, we will not. Right in his wake, right behind him now. We'll go high side and handsome now off of turn number 4. We'll grab a good run there off of turn number 4 and jump back into the 7th position with 17 laps to go. Through 3 and 4 we go once again. Yoder behind us looking to the inside of Owens, and he'll grab that spot as we close in on 6th place, Brian Shirley. Oh no, we'll bounce it off the outside wall down there on the exit of turn number 2. That's going to allow Dylan Yoder to really close in on us. He's going to look to the inside, but we will power by on the outside through 3 and 4. 15 laps to go here at Port Royal. I am okay that this is the only time we visit this track with this car. It's difficult. It is a challenging technical track. You really gotta be on it, and I am not on it. I don't think I've ever been on it. But this is the last time we will ever come to Port Royal Speedway. Unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to look at it. 13 laps to go this time by the flag stand. 27 are complete. Brian Shirley now almost 2 seconds ahead of us, and I don't see that gap narrowing anytime soon. 1.8, 1.9 at the line. We'll see what it is. It is 1.7, so 1/10 of a second. We'll see what it is next time by, if we are closing in or if he is pulling away. Brandon Shepard still your race leader, so we will most likely drop a spot in the point standings because of that. At the line, 1.7, so plus minus 0 on the gap to Brian Shirley on that lap. It'll be 10 laps to go this time by 1-0 remain. We are 2 spots out of that sponsor incentive goal, by the way. That is unfortunate for sure. But you never know. We still have plenty of racing left. You never know what could and will happen. .6 at the line that time. Dennis Erb Jr., however, okay. Well, while we will most likely lose third to Brandon Shepard, we will probably get back by Dennis Erb Jr. So we will most likely stay third in the point standings with the bad run that Erb is having here, which is good for us, bad for him, obviously. 7 laps now remain this time by, all sorts of wobbly there down the front straightaway. Now down the back straightaway into turn 3. Once again, 6 laps to go this time by 6 laps to go. That's a pretty good corner 1 and 2, but it doesn't really help when you don't really gain anything when you have a smooth corner. I mean, not a bad lap for us at all right there. 5 laps to go. All right, now through 3 and 4 once again. Well, 4 laps to go, and Ryan Gustin is seemingly closing in on us. A little less than 1 second behind us now. In the 8th position is Ryan Gustin. We'll see if we can hold on for 3 more laps. Down the back straightaway, 2 laps to go. This time by the flag stand. Gustin now 6/10. Now he is right on our rear bumper as we have, like I said, 2 laps to go. 2 to go off of turn number 2. We'll get to the inside of Zach Mitchell. No, won't have him cleared. Into turn number 3. We'll slide up. Not going to have him cleared either. White flag flies this time by 1 more lap to go here at Port Royal. Last lap here at Port Royal Speedway. Down the back straightaway we will go into turn number 3 for the final time. Off of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, checkered flag will fly. We will finish in the 7th position. We'll finish in the 7th position, grabbing the race win. Brandon Shepard. Chris Madden comes home 2nd. Kyle Bronson goes 3rd. Short step to the podium there for Kyle Bronson. Bobby Pierce in 4th, and 5th will be Brent Larson. Fish 7th there in the A main at Port Royal Speedway. And like I said, we're going to stay 3rd in the point standings because Brandon Shepard passed us, but we passed Dennis Erb Jr. So there you go. There are the point standings. Oh, man, 8 points to Brandon Shepard. So he didn't really gain a whole lot on us, to be honest. I think it was 10 points total. 136. 14 points. So didn't really gain a whole lot on us, to be honest. No, it's not 8 points. It's 12 points. I'm dumb. Sorry. And then what? 32, 6, 16, 26, plus 4. It's 26 points now. So Pierce gained 6 points on us. Shepard gained more than that. So we really got to start putting together some better races here. Payout window still going to be fairly decent to us, as a trip will earn us $145,924 here at Port Royal Speedway. One more race here. Let's head to the race shop and get ready for Willow Creek. Kind of a disappointing run for us at Port Royal. Started 20th. Just did not have the speed from the very beginning. Off the truck. Practice qualifying, just not good. But we did finish in the top 10, so can't be too upset about it. But it is what it is. See if anybody's mad at us. No, nobody is. Okay, cool. Race 15 is in the books of 41. We're going to head off now to Willow Creek. But, yep, we need to repair some stuff first. $45,126. Currently third in the point standings. 50 laps on tap here for Willow Creek Raceway. It's the Dirt Martinsville. So let's head to Virginia, right? Yes, Virginia. The half-mile Willow Creek Raceway. Not the best qualified dash for us there. Got our practice and qualify bonus. Qualified in the second position. Started on the pole of heat race number 2 and finished in the second position. Started 7th in the qualified dash, and we just over-adjusted on the car, and it just was not drivable. Finished last. So we're gonna put the middle ground setup, slider setup on the car. We're gonna start 10th, so not terrible. So let's see if we can get to the top 5. Amen from Willow Creek Raceway is up next. Gritted and pacing and ready to go racing. We're starting 10th, ready to go. The green flag flies. We are underway. 50 laps the distance here at Willow Creek Raceway, and I think, oh boy, I'm hoping we loosened the car up enough, but not too much. All right, so far so good here on lap number 1. We're up to position number 7. I think another key point here is to keep the car from sliding up through the corners, but I don't really know how we're going to gain a lot of spots doing that. But we're in the 7th position now, trying to get in front of or catch up to Cade Dillard. Still a little, I don't know how, but this car is still tight on corner entry. Oh boy. There we go. That was a little better there through 3 and 4, but we have no drive off the corner. Maybe we would try a high line or maybe a middle-ish groove through 1 and 2. That's going to open up that bottom line to Brian Shirley behind us. We just need to keep experimenting to try to find where the grip is for us. Brian Shirley now closing in to get by us for position number 7. We're going to try to dive it down to the inside line. Off of turn number 2. We'll have a decent run there off of 2, but not a great run into turn number 3 right there. We'll have a bad exit as such as we complete lap number 5 long. Why is this race 50 laps? It is ridiculously long. Now through 3 and 4 once again. Shirley, almost sideswiped us there. Cars in front of us get together. That is Dillard and Larson. Larson going to lose a lot of time there. Dennis Erb has lost a lot of time here in these last couple laps as Dillard gets by him for the 4th position. We're going to stay committed to this bottom side. I just don't think opening up that bottom side is going to behoove us too much. Now down on the inside. Now, these cars on the outside will get a heck of a run on corner exit, but the hope here is that we can, slowly, methodically work our way by them as we navigate through the 50-lap main event here. 8 laps complete, 42 still to go here at Willow Creek as we close in on Brent Larson now into 3. We'll keep it mired down here on the bottom side. Oh boy, got a little loosey-goosey there on corner exit. We'll hopefully not get too much in the greasy stuff here through 1 and 2. We do not. Now off of turn 2, we are slowly inching closer and closer to getting by Brent Larson, but a corner like what we just had there in 3 and 4 is not going to do it for us here. 10 laps are complete. We've got 40 to go. 4-0 remain. You can kind of see those cars in front of us when they get off the gas down the straightaways. Their car just kind of sits down. They are off the throttle very early. And I got to worry now about the car behind us, Brian Shirley. He's now ripping the lip up there on the top side. Oh, Cade Dillard, Dennis Erb Jr. get together. They're going to go around. And the caution comes out. We're not able to get by either one of them as we'll restart now. He'll get by. Or we'll restart now in the 7th position. Chris Madden, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Shepard, Brent Larson, Cade Dillard, top 5 as the restart comes out with 13 laps complete. We're going to have a good run into turn 1. We'll use Cade Dillard up a little bit there, but we're going to jump into the 4th position now. Drag race with Bobby Pierce into turn number 3. We're going to slide on by everybody. We'll go to runner-up spot. Yep, we'll slam the door there on Brandon Shepard. He'll just turn it down the racetrack and get right back by us for the runner-up spot. But we'll get right back by him. Maybe we have figured something out here in the middle stages of this one. 15 laps complete this time by the flag stand. He'll power by on the outside with that run on the top side through 3 and 4. I just don't want to lose the momentum we've got going here on the bottom side. I mean, I am just standing on the brakes to get through the corners, running in the 3rd position. Now we gained 4 spots there on that restart. And hopefully we're able to gain a few more here, but I don't know if a race win is in the books for us here at Willow Creek. A podium would be definitely nice. Now down through 1 and 2 once again down the back straightaway. Shepard continually pulling away from us. Chris Madden just running very consistent laps here at Willow Creek. He's still your race leader with 18 laps complete, 32 to go. That was our fastest lap of the race. It is 16:5:93 through turns 3 and 4. Once again, we're going to slide a little wide on the exit. Not really what I want to do there too much. Shepard now migrates back to the bottom side of the speedway through the corners as he has run that top side for quite a bit here. Now, if you watch the back end of Shepard's car up in front of us, you see it kind of squat down right there. Well, I didn't really do it that much there. But if you watch it down the back straightaway, you might be able to see it. No, not really. It's not doing it as much as it was. I'm losing my focus here. Cade Dillard now closes in on us for the 3rd position. We got to really buckle down here and focus up as we close in on the halfway point of this 50-lap main event. It's not like we lucked into the 3rd position here. You know, we've won races. We're 3rd in the point standings. So, like, we are, it's not surprising that we're running up here, but it's just not, we're not running as strong as I had hoped, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Dennis Erb Jr. now goes into the 4th position as he gets by both Dillard and Pierce, I believe it is. That's back there, but there is a gaggle of cars back there behind us, and it's going to be tough to hold on to a podium position here. 24 laps are complete this time by. We are getting a really good run through the corners, though. I will say that. I realize we're almost coming to a stop, but we're getting good runs off the corners, so I can't be too upset about it. This time by the flag stand, we will be halfway home. 25 down, 25 to go in this 50-lap main event. I am hard on the binders, like standing on the brake pedal, getting into the corners here, just to get this thing turned. So that's going to be a good exit for us there. Getting the car pointed straight as quickly as we possibly can. That is definitely helping us, but we're sliding a little bit too much here. We're going to bounce it off the outside wall there. Oh, come on, Greg. We're better than this. All right, we are on the back half of this one as we've surpassed the halfway point. Chris Madden is almost a little more than 6.5 seconds ahead of us right now, almost 7. Well, now it is 7. Brandon Shepard, 4.5, almost 5. Ahead of us now in the second position. We bounce it off the wall once again and give ourselves a little right side damage. Nothing too terrible there, only 2%. So down the back straightaway, we will go once more hard on the binders there. Little miniature diamond, if you will, is what we try to do with the corners here. Go in a little low, slide it up a little high, then dive down back low on the exit. Dennis Erb Jr. really trying to fight by us there behind us, but he's got to worry about Bobby Pierce because Pierce is trying to get by Erb for that 4th position. He will do just that. Put Pierce now into the 4th position. Oh, wow. We stopped the left front wheel from turning there on that one. That's how hard we were on the binders. Now through 1 and 2 once again. We complete lap number 31. 18 to go this time by as we'll complete lap 32. 18 laps to go as we are into the back of the field. Really got to modulate the throttle quite a bit as well. Can't really just stand on the throttle to get through the corners. Not a great entry for us there. As Pierce going to dip to the inside. We'll have a good run off the corner, on the corner exit, and we'll hold on to the spot. Oh, bad entry. Bad entry. Going to be a bad exit as well. But we're going to be able to hold on to the spot for now. Into 3 as we get to the inside of Moyer Junior. Erb going to body Pierce out of the way, though. That's going to help us pull away a little bit as we now have 16 laps to go. 34 are complete. Erb gets by Pierce with that body move, body slam out of the way. We'll have 15 remaining this time by 35 complete at the line. Slow and methodical is the best way around this half mile in Virginia. Through 3 and 4 once again. Erb really gets to our rear bumper there. Not really able to do anything with it, though. Into turns 1 and 2 once again. Looking to the inside of Ryan Unzicker. Not able to make any sort of move there. Kyle Strickler on the bottom side. He's not tickling that high side today. He's catfishing on the bottom. Unzicker. Oh, no. Now, see, I wasn't expecting Strickler to go to the top, but he does nonetheless as Erb tries to get by. Oh, wow. They are... Oh, boy. I do not want to be back there. 12 laps to go. Pierce and Erb keep going back and forth for that 4th position. Down the back straightaway we'll go in the 3rd spot. We'll hold on to the positioning now as we get by Brandon Overton, who runs in 21st. 11 laps to go. Looking out of the inside of Devin Moran. Down the back straightaway we will go. We'll get to the inside of Moran. We'll slide it up a little wide. That's going to open up that bottom side for Pierce and or Erb. We'll hold on to the spot as we head off into turn number 1 with 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go here at Willow Creek Raceway. Now into turn number 3. Pierce and now Dillard throws his hat in the mix with Erb and Pierce. Pierce 4th, Dillard 5th. I would presume Erb is in that 6th position as we ride in 3rd. With this time by, it'll be now 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. And oh, didn't have to get on the binders that much that time. I just backed up my corner entry on throttle, or getting off the throttle. So now through 3 and 4, we'll pull a little bit there on Dillard and Pierce. But I'm not able to make that corner entry all the time. Oh, caution is out. Oh, this could get interesting. Caution out with less than 10 laps to go. Chris Madden, Brandon Shepard, your front row. Myself, Bobby Pierce, K. Dillard, your top 5. Ready to go. Once more, green flag is out with 5 laps to go. We're going to dive to the inside of Madden and Shepard through turns 1 and 2. We're going to get to the inside of Shepard. We'll take over the runner-up spot. Chris Madden jumps out ahead in the race lead. I don't know where Brandon Shepard is. He is nowhere to be seen. We will take over the runner-up spot with now 4 laps to go. See if we can hold off the charging crowd of cars behind us as we ride in the second position. Chris Madden, your race leader, still out front. 3 laps to go this time by the flag stand. 3 laps to go as we send it off here into turn number 1 once again. Trying to close in on race leader Chris Madden. Not able to do so that time by. As we now drive down the back straightaway hard on the binders into turn number 3. We'll get a turn down the front straightaway. Herb now good run off of 4. He'll look to the inside. Not going to make it happen. 2 laps to go. Off of turn number 2, we'll have another good run here, but Herb matches that run down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He's not going to dive it in hard just yet. He's going to stay behind. Pierce on the outside. White flag flies. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Brandon Shepard pokes his nose back into the top 5 through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. We'll hold on to the second. Now down the back straightaway, Chris Madden. No competition for him here at Willow Creek. Oh, Herb and Pierce spin around. Oh, wow. Last lap theatrics here at Willow Creek. How does that happen? They both spun, and they still finished 3rd and 4th. How does that work? Now, how does that work? Chris Madden gets race win. We come home in the second position. Dennis Herb Jr. Bobby Pierce finish 3rd and 4th. Brandon Shepard will round out the top 5 here at Willow Creek Raceway. I'm going to have to ask exactly how that works, timing, scoring-wise, but not too thrilled about that. Some late race, last lap theatrics here at Willow Creek Raceway. We will come home in the second position, however, or nonetheless, I should say. So not a bad run for us there. We started, 10th and finished 2nd, so I'm not going to be upset about that. Still 3rd in the point standings, though. I don't know how. I went back and looked at the replay, and Pierce and Shepard both, Pierce and Herb, both spun themselves out. Last corner, last lap. Several cars passed them, but they still finished 3rd and 4th in the race. So don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. We do gain a little bit on both of them. 2 points on Herb. We'll gain 6 points on Shepard. We'll gain 2 points on Herb and 4 points on Pierce. So not a giant gap cut into, but little by little we are chipping away. Race earnings payout window here at Willow Creek going to total out to $164,333. Let's get loaded up and head back to the race shop to get ready for the next race. All right, Willow Creek is in the books. Finished in the second position. Harsh driving. I don't know about that, but whatever. It's just money, right? It's just money. All right, race number 16 in the books. 37% complete now. We are 39% complete. I-55 is up next, but that's going to have to wait for the next one. We are 3rd in the point standings. Up next, you're going to see I-55 Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. And then we'll head to our next showcase event. This one coming at Weed Sport. 215,000 win. Holy moly. So that'll be the second race of the next episode. And then we'll head to Straight River Speedway for the last one of the next video. But like I said, that is going to have to wait until the next one, because that is going to have to do it for us here today. Episode 183 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OG Geo, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.